Damn you. The first one, the first person, he's killing by only कोई ताकि कोई एक सेकंड डिस्प्ले कैप्चर ऑफ था मेरे तरफ से ना भाई कौन सेव दिस देखो ज्यादा साथ से डेट्स नहीं देख बोलो इसमें पीछे जा सकता हूँ इसका बेकार सिस्टम है क्लिक क्लिक का him damn you him damn you fucking giving it reactions nothing on the screen ah sucks to me यार sucks to me smart man that's in track and then किस लग रही थी ये लड़की है भाई भाई God damn it no they four है मेरे ख्याल से मैं बनाऊंगा शायद हाइलाइट्स निकाल दूँ इसकी एक 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 करके बस इसे देखने से इसे बनाओ अगर एक जाओ ठीक इसमें मैंने खेला मैंने एक दिन कुछ नहीं खेला था ये भी कुछ नहीं खेला था ये भी कुछ नहीं खेला था तो इसमें खेला होगा मैंने कुछ चार गलती गई थी तो एक दो और तीन चार एक दो इसमें मैंने खेले ना मैंने डे फाइव हो गया डे फाइव हो गया अरे भाई पांच में नहीं that's so cases with me and Phillips uh Phillips bueno spelling है Phillips spelling है यार भाई अगर हम चलेंगे फुल स्पीड पे हाँ भाई ठीक है कार सच नहीं वहाँ चल रही मैं इधर बैठा हूँ क्योंकि देखो टीम नहीं है इसलिए अंदर बैठा हुआ था बाहर तो यार बाहर मैं पढ़ता था थोड़ा सा पढ़ लूंगा थोड़ा सा भी थोड़ी देर बाद क्या पढ़ूँ आज ऐसे कर लेते हैं ऐसे करूँ या सुन लेता हूँ नींद नींद this function says in 1940s Los Angeles okay 1940s की चीजें देखना केस में लाया था फोन लाना इधर They want me to know all the story of Spaghetti.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Guy gave his wife a tab. I said all's fair in love.
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard. Look at you dancing with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings. I'm just trying to fit in. Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole,
Hate
but
to
you'll
break
never fit in at Central.
Yeah, 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
वहां से बाहर निकलते ही वो लगती है यस भाई कम ऑन गाड़ी क्यों नहीं है
You drive. We need to go over the case notes.
Get all fair in love and war.
कोई नोट नहीं है मेरे पास केस क्रैश साइट
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
The driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, install the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lens.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
जैसे ने बताया कि मैं गिरा दूंगा पैर को ऐसे गाड़ी में नीचे आ बहुत देर तक आए थे क्या Okay, okay, that doesn't work as I thought it would.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Hey! Out of the way, bub!
बताएगा मुझे दवाई बनता
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Wait.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
She's a long way from home.
Sabi ka?
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
It's nothing like Indian anything.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Ada Becky Beckett नाम इसके साथ अच्छा नहीं है भाई भूल गया नाम करो ड्राइवर
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
मैं चल ड्राइवर कौन है ब्रो मुझे लगा यहाँ पे तो एविडेंस है
Hurry it up, pal. What if someone gets hit by a bus while I'm standing here? Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Actually, am I the doubtful? झूठ बोल रही हूँ
I don't believe you, Mrs. McAfee. The story's too far-fetched. I think you were drunk and lost control of the car.
Well, I suggest you get the results of a blood test first before you go shooting off your mouth. Unless you have some other proof. Do you get paid by the hour for doing nothing? Well, I could drink you under the table any day of the week and still be fine to drive home. Be careful. I'm starting to dislike you.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
ये तो प्योरली यार एक्टरों के साथ कैसे करूं बी हो एक्टर
You were giving me a thorough going over. I was just...
ये रिस्टार्ट में है ना इनको इंस्टेड ऑफ केस को रिस्टार्ट करें हाँ बैक करता हूँ तो दोबारा से देखता हूँ इससे शायद मेरी लास्ट टॉक्स में इस और के साथ होना हो ये बहुत टफ है यार तो बहुत अच्छे बात करना ओके
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You? I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
देख या तो ये लाई कर रही है डाउटफुल है देख ऐसे ट्रुथ में आग नहीं करती ठीक है ट्रूथ में नहीं है
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement...
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my
You
lens.
just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
वही फेस के चेंज हो गया
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
अच्छा अब मैं नीचे होकर नहीं आया उसमें अरे यार कैमरा वाला बढ़ेगा मैं देखना पड़ा
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Townhouse 8.
She's a long way from home.
Benda kami depan. So,
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
ada sih Bisman circle acara biasa guys. Saya nang ni dan ni kar.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
भाई ऐसे ना फेस पे लाया आता है ऐसे करे ना.
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Yours is there.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. You're wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
Gitu pasti kau ni. Workshop kan had drumming. Ye, gimana ye? Letter from mother.
You should run along now. Don't worry yourself. This will all get sorted out. This is the way things get done in Hollywood.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Please, tell me what's going on. I want to see. Excuse me, officer, I want to see.
In all my years, I've never seen anything like this.
Hey, I think I see a body.
हाँ भाई तूने देख ली तू भी देखा है यार
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness and sent to receiving hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
ये अच्छी लग रही है मुझको भी हाँ इसमें अच्छी लग रही है मस्त लग रही है गाड़ी ओ ओ
Well, now you've either got to stop or put your fucking foot down.
berarti nanti bisa sekarang ya ranking
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No.
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
Do you think you could manage a little to eat?
Yep.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
This is what I'm more
Incidental. Nope.
eraser है वो यार मेरे को eraser खत्म होती है
I doubt it.
You're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
15 second kiss
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
भाई से नहीं आता
You're
झूठ
lying,
बोलना।
Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's
भाई
difficult to
इस
remember.
नॉर्मली बोलो
Someone
दशरथ।
gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
नहीं काटने का यार।
Hit the brakes, Cole. Give some room.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Ballard कौन था? Ooh. Oh damn. भाई मैं पुलिस हूँ।
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
भाई कैसे से लोग हैं भाई? अरे जानते भाई। Written movie season. Okay.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
अरे तो फोन पे बात कर रही थी, मेरे को लगा कुछ नहीं देगा दूर से। क्या बात है, अब मुझे मेरे को नहीं आ रहा है। मैं जब तक उनका कपड़े तो चेंज करवा देते।
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Tell the cook these were some good grits.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
किधर की।
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Unit can handle code 2 identify.
Next right.
That's happening with Charlie.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
Gun it. Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Go right.
Straight through the next intersection. Take the next left.
Straight through the next intersection.
These times.
Car 11K, 11K, we have no other units available. What is your ETA to the 415 in progress at 1220 West 7th Street? 1220 West 7th Street, Wilson's Apartment Hotel.
अरे dispatch बंद करो।
Any other units that can assist identify.
काम नहीं कर सकता हूँ।
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route. Straight through the next intersection.
Saya kena. Apa itu dia?
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Terus terakhir katanya. He left है भाई ये.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Yes, sir.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Not everything here is going to be relevant. Seems irrelevant.
सिर्फ बाल देखते क्या अपना नकली बाल में.
Don't think this is anything.
यूज करने ना भाई कैसा सख्त बंदा है बिल्कुल.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Yes, भाई क्या करना है.
Optimistic, Cole. This doesn't pertain to the case. This isn't what we're looking for.
टेस्टमेंट क्या होता है?
Presented to Mark. I don't think this is going to help us.
पैसे हैं उठा के आज पागल आदमी.
No good to me.
इतना अमीर इंसान है जिसमें देख रहा हूँ. अमीर चीजें गिरे जा रही हैं. ये मेरा क्या है? ना तुम.
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica. Maybe if... No. Doesn't give me anything to go on.
America's book. Yeah.
Not sure this means much.
जमीन पड़ा हुआ कहाँ का सामान देख यार मौका तो तू देख भाई कुछ तो कर तेरे सब कुछ गिरा पड़ा है तो
Nothing significant.
एक मोड़ दे दिया कर कुछ चल ठीक है टाइम बचा रहे हैं टिंग 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 कर
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Take a look around. You never know what those goons might have left behind.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
इतना तेज बोलो कि सामने वाला बच्चा से दे दे वाह
Don't think this is any use to us.
ग्राम में फोन से गाने सुनता है भाई क्या इतना ही अमीर हो सकता है भाई
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon. Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No.
You should.
Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Your husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
वैसे फेस मार के
Or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
You know exactly what happened yesterday, don't you, Mrs. Bishop? You've been through it yourself.
I'm gonna call my lawyer. You have a damn cheek accusing me of that. You should be ashamed of yourself, detective. I've already been through a lot today without your harassment.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Mereka kan masa lebih
Operator, give me R&I.
masa lebih
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
क्या है भाई पुलिस की कार में ये दिक्कत है कि ना वो बहुत बचता है रसायन में
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed? Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Yeah. You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those Hatchet Man redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Well, she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and Cat.
Hiding up Jack's den.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
वो भाई साहब man
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Not much help.
बेटा ये तो ना अच्छा है
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
खोपड़ी मर गई।
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company. Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
इतनी सारी चीजें पड़ी जिसमें वो अजीब छोटी चीज बताई।
Doesn't look like anything.
क्यों भाई यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं हुआ?
Junk. So this is where you sprang from.
जब ये पता चल गया कि चीज कौन है।
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think.
Everything.
Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Syrettes.
Yeah, syrettes. Right. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
भाई ऐसा हीरो वाली एंट्री एकदम हीरो एंट्री
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test? I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood. You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though.
देखा था
Haven't seen him around here in a while.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
I have a drugged-up 15-year-old girl, and you have chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something, or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this. I'm about done with you and your accusations.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps! Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Damn, man. गाड़ी चला तू.
I don't think they like you looking
अरे?
Maybe they don't want anybody getting the Bishop before they do. I need to be closer, Cole.
हटाना सामने से और कौन सा जिंदा भी चला दो.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. We need to lose those fools, Phelps. Make a move. We're sitting ducks here.
कर नहीं पाएंगे हम यहाँ पे।
Jesus, Bishop started a goddamn war.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Get me closer. I can't take them out from here. Any holes, Phelps? Come on! Lose them or give me a shot!
उनके पास कार कैसे आ गई थी?
Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires.
जनता मेरा कुछ हो गया।
Let's see him chase him.
Christ alive!
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Mikowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cop...
Can you drive to this one? Where are we going?
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
मारेंगे था और किसी को नहीं मारने देंगे आज।
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. 11K calling KGPL. Requesting assistance at 8 in Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspects on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
The gun निकाल से sabotage कर।
This is all a big mistake. It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
जाना लगो। हाँ भाई, मेरे अच्छा उनको चिताने पड़ता। उत्तरी। All I have to click is shift. बस तेज भाग नहीं आ रहा हमसे। देख कितनी दूर के पास आ जाता है इसके मैं थक जाता हूँ क्या मैं भी
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
dead. Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
तो भाग क्यों रहा था पागल आदमी तब से भग रहा था
All
तू
right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
सुन में कौन है
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down.
It's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die! God, they're everywhere.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake. There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Find some cover!
Get me out of here.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Come on, it's this way.
कौन मार रहा है
Is this really the best McAfee's got? Damn. Worse than
अरे गन पहुंच ही नहीं यहाँ तक
I don't want to die here. This is all Ballard's fault.
Your move, mister. Hit me. Can't drop me.
There's an army of them. We're done.
I'll kill every last one of you if I have to.
I should have known that big was trouble.
Real clever, asshole. Find you.
This way! Let's go! Stay with me! Follow me! Come on! All right, let's go. Now!
हाँ किसे मारो
Shoot those sons
sons of bitches! Weapons on the ground, now!
Keep them off me, for Christ's sake! Come on! Shoot them, let it do.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
एक मैं गलत खाता हूँ
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly!
How long do you think you can hold out?
ओह अच्छा मेरे को ऐसे ही मारना चाहिए अरे यार
Follow me. We need to get him to the car. Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there. Stay in cover. Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
brother in arms
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
बैठेंगे कैसे
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that?
This
This
is
is
Suarez
Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
You will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
It was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
जगह छोड़ देगा ना वो भी मर जाएगी लगा ही था There's no way कि वो लड़की जिंदा हो जाएगी जिसके साथ अभी तुम ऐसे क्या कर रहे हो
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Clyde Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst.
Yes,
of
you know,
25
right?
years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
I think we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Oh, there's an honest
इतना सामने से मोटे
Nice day for it. You can fake sincerity. You got it. You're behind the wheel. What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both
But
clearing
those
the
two
deck.
don't, yeah.
So we're does that
मैं
leave
खुद ही
you,
चाहिए
Galloway?
promotion यार मैं तो
Leaves
शेयर
me
किया यार
saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
A galleon. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Are we any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This would be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
वॉर के टाइम पे थोड़ा अलग ही स्ट्रेस था खुशियों की फतेह खींच रहे हैं बंदा
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Move it along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
चुप कर दिया भाई एक बारी Now I see why this game was.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
आ रही है उतने
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Cause of death?
It could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Interesting.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
I think I'm another one.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Soal नहीं हुआ था क्या तुमसे? वही क्या है?
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Junk, I guess.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Probably nothing. Circumstantial.
कुछ भी झाड़े में फेंका. मेरे पेन का है इसलिए तुम गाड़ी में नहीं लगी. गाड़ी चला चुका है.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
इसको मैंने वो
Werewolf?
सुना है.
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?